The Dorkening and all affiliated shows are not intended for anyone under the age of 18. The following may contain discussions or scenes that have adult situations, graphic violence, nudity, strong sexual content, and graphic language. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm choosing to ignore the cuts and bumps and bruises. I'm cruising through these haters, leave them looking stupid. They foolish if they think they'll ever hear my conclusion. I'm through with all these my promise and the excuses. I'm bruising eagles left and right every time I do this. I'm shooting for the top, no I'll never settle where you did. The future's in my hands, my grip will never lose it. My crew is ready to obtain the absolution, removing any doubt that we was ever fooling. So come on, step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on, follow us to the new revolution. Come on, step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on, follow us to the new revolution.
Rise and shine, my sinners. When Father Evil starts his day, he gets a little deadly. Deadly Grounds coffee has the richest, smoothest flavor you'll find anywhere. It's sinfully delicious. Once you go deadly, you never go back. Order yours at getdeadly.com. Coffee's so good, it's scary.
Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody, and welcome to Still Toking With. My name's Leo. I'm the monkey behind the keyboard, and before we kick things off with our awesome guest, I just want to let you know that if you're loving funny, then tomorrow our guest is going to be at the Breakaway in Danvers, Massachusetts on Newbury Street. Links are in the show notes. That's going to be tomorrow, Thursday, June 10th at 7:30 p.m. The Breakaway in Danvers, Massachusetts. And if you can't make that Friday, he's going to be at Hobbs Tavern and Brewing Company in Ossipee, New Hampshire. I know I killed that at 8 p.m. So that's going to be Friday. Hobbs Tavern and Brewing Company. I can't speak tonight.
What the fuck are you drinking?
Actually, with everything going on, I can't drink anything.
Oh, that's the problem.
I know. It sucks. It totally sucks. But we got Benjamin here. How's it going?
What's happening? I'm trying to figure out why my phone won't fucking load Facebook. It's like being total fucking twatlicious right here.
I know. I had trouble loading it as well. And that was Ossipee, New Hampshire. Ossipee.
Yeah, that place.
Ossipee. Jeffrey, how's it going?
I pee too.
I know you pee.
How's everybody doing out there? Welcome. I know we missed a show last week.
Yes, we did.
We missed a show last week. We had to reschedule that. But everything is great. We are doing fantastic. Leo's doing fantastic.
I am.
Yes, he is. Yes,
Ben's
he is.
just the normal dick that he normally is. And
fuck you.
And I was away anyway. I was up in Maine, opening up my cabin. I'll tell you what, for Memorial Day, it was fucking hot.
Oh yeah.
Usually Memorial Day weekend when you're up there.
Was it? Wait. Was it hot, or are you just going through menopause?
No.
Just curious.
No, it's paused. It's a menopause.
Alrighty then.
And don't tell me you need a pill to get that started again. If it's paused.
Or good porn. That'll work sometimes too.
Jesus Christ. All right,
this fucking show went right off the tracks 30 seconds in. But normally Jeff would do the introductions tonight, but I told Leo, fuck him, I'm doing the introduction tonight. So, Well,
wait, whoa. I want to say something first. Leo, he hasn't introduced him, but he said where he's going to be and if you like comedy and blah, 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 blah. I haven't determined whether this guy is fucking funny yet or not.
Oh, one of those.
So
All right.
Are you challenging our guest?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am. I want him to make me laugh.
Did our guest go to sleep?
He's hiding there
Oh, you
somewhere.
need
He's
to
waiting.
introduce him, Ben. I haven't put the camera on him yet. I'm waiting for you
Oh,
to say the magic
shit.
words.
So anyway, this guy has been everywhere. You've seen him on Nesson with Charlie Moore. You've seen him on Russo on the Road. He's a hometown hero. Welcome, David Russo.
Hey, dudes. First of all, Leo, great intro. Possibly. Love you. All right. Ben, I do have your original with you and Jeff. And Jeff, let me tell you a joke. You're good looking. All right. So there you go. All right. Coming off that way. The Bruins are on. And Leo doesn't even watch sports. And I'm in the sports cave right now. And I'm ready to rock and roll and toke it up with Ben, Leo, and Jeff.
Oh, yeah. We could say, I'm turned off of sports since, Connecticut lost its Whalers. So I'll use that as an excuse.
Oh, Jesus criminy. That was back.
Ooh, that was years ago. The
Fucking
Whalers
Glenn
sucked
Wesley
anyways.
was still playing back then.
I mean, I've been to Hartford.
We're in a different.
It's
My
the
first
city that
under
never
21
waits.
drink was in Hartford, and then I forgot to take my bus back to college. I was in a bar, and I totally I missed the bus, and they some
Jeff,
person
that
in college
happens
go back and pick
that
me up.
happens to Jeff a lot too.
I don't know.
And
Well,
I had buffalo wings and beer in Hartford, Connecticut. I'm like, look at this shithole.
dude,
And
I got,
ended up in
I get fucking lost in an elevator, so I don't want to hear about it.
I have no sense of direction either. I really don't. I have no sense of direction. Wicked bad, and that's costing my career. I still live in my hometown. I can't get the hell out of here. And I live in a convent. I live in an old. This place used to be a convent, and because obviously there's no more nuns, they don't. I guess they don't reproduce too many of them. Yeah. So in 2009 at Shepherd's Medical School, they redid the my convent over to 9 owner operators. Today is actually my anniversary. I bought this place 5 years ago, and I got spiritual now. I try to keep up with the traditions of the church, by having women on their knees, and saying things like, oh God, coming out of my windows. Come on, people, I'm doing jokes. Jeff smile, fart, take a shit, let it out.
Yeah, but my question is,
look at how good you look. Wait, let's get you a good side.
do you use a big stick?
Do I use what?
A big stick.
I don't understand what that means.
Oh, you'll figure it out.
Well, nuns used to hit people with the big stick. The yard stick. They used to.
Oh, well,
smack
you know what? That's going to obviously, Leo, you're a little younger than me, and obviously now we know Jeff is older than me.
Fuck you.
Okay, because I'm not even happy, Jeff. All right. No, but the point is that I remember the nuns. The nun, Sister Frances Helen, had a finger that was geometrically shaped that would have NASA physicists timing. She'd poke in the head and stuff. And I remember because when I went to her funeral, I remember looking over my shoulder and I was like, fucking, how do you like that, you fucker? You know what I mean? Anyways,
Yeah, but isn't that the G-spot bend?
listen, comedy is tougher than you thought, Jeff. All right? Comedy is tougher than you thought, all right? Come on. All right. What's going on here, people?
So
What's going on?
welcome. Anyway,
Nobody knows who the hell. By the way, no one knows who the hell I am out there. You have people that are listening from New York, and I went to college in the tri-state area in Pennsylvania. I wrestled Division I in college. That's why when I'm only messing with Jeff, because I'm pretty sure I can take him. All right, so come on, Jeff.
Really?
Look at Jeff. Not tonight because I'm from Natick. Natick does have great wrestling, and you obviously have a weapon if you grew up in Natick, Massachusetts. Oh, no, you have Natick. All right.
Hey,
you fucking
No,
challenged
Jeff,
them.
Jeff, you
You
started this
challenged
shit,
them.
I played sports with Doug.
Doug Flutie, number 22. Okay.
Yes.
Well, then, at that age, in my Pop Warner photo that I think I have back here on the wall somewhere, I was actually number 22, and it's not on there. It's in some newspaper article. But I actually was an idol of him because he and I are the same height. We're 5'6" and heels. And I remember when I was 11 years old, I threw a touchdown game-winning pass. The first play of the game in the championship. I do it to myself. I was like Bugs Bunny in that cartoon. I passed it and fucking caught it. How you doing? How you doing, Cracker Bounce? All right, the Bruins are on. I feel some good vibes from Jeff, the band, Leo. Leo, God bless you. Great intro. Awesome. You almost got it. And that was a good comeback, Jeff, what you also be. Probably often during the evening when you go to bed at night and get up and then go to bed and then get up and then go back to bed. I know. Security. All right. I tell you what, I would really.
You're already
lay off the Deadly
buddy.
Grounds coffee. The Deadly Grounds coffee's got me fired up. I love it. Come on.
Do you drink Deadly Grounds? It's a local.
Well, Ben introduced me to it,
Okay.
and so I was never like a very big coffee guy. So I got to tell you, I dig it. I dig it. But you know the weird thing is, sometimes I like to put cream and sugar. Sometimes I like to put Splenda, and sometimes if I don't put enough, the Deadly Grounds will fire you up. You know what I mean? You gotta balance it off. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So there you go. Hello.
Add a little whiskey to it.
Is this
Well,
thing
you know what?
on?
I usually add Fulcino Vineyard wine. I don't know if you've ever heard of Fulcino Vineyard, a taste of Italy, 1 hour north of Boston, next to Nashua, exit 6, Route 3 North. Man, they have the best Pinot Noir. They have the best Cabernet. They also have the best Malbec. And yes, that's me on the bottle. That's right. The more you drink, the taller I look. And these bands on this bottle of wine happen to be fundraisers that we've done throughout the years. That one big one, Kevin Knox, who got, not to be a downer, but we give a lot of money to charity as comedians, and so Kevin Knox, this cat right here, got diagnosed at 45 years old with stage 4 cancer. Lasted they told you have 3 weeks to 6 months to live. Lasted 7 years. He's a Boston comic legend that unfortunately didn't get his due. And so as I picked up that bottle, he's the first guy on there because cancer sucks.
Yes.
That's right.
You know?
And I noticed that you save rubbers.
These are not rubbers. These are
They're rubber.
cock rings. I mean, come on. Jeez. I know you might be Irish down there, but I'm Italian, so pick it up. All right, Captain Moneybags. Well, I'm going to improv with Jeff all day. This is going to be great.
I know this is gonna be. I'm just gonna sit back with Leo and watch.
Well, we can't just sit back though, because I wanted to bring up. You sent a picture. You have your own line of hats.
Thank you, Leo. Yes, I have. There you go. Yes, I have 4 original classic style scally caps that I now offer on my website. It's probably 20 years in the making. I'll keep it brief. I've been wearing a scally cap for over 20 years on stage, and I've branded myself as a blue collar, a little bit of a Marchand type, blue collar, tough, hard nosed kid that wears a scally cap from the area of Boston, and people. I was sick of people emailing me going, "Hey, I bought your hats online," because another company kind of perpetrates a fraud and uses my image and started because of me. But that's a different story. But the sad fact of the matter is this is an image and a brand that's been me in my neighborhood and my community for as far back as I can remember, going back generations. So I was sick of not getting a good hat. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like I go buy a hat, it's like it sucks. The front sucks. The pin's big. It's off-centered. So I came up with my own hat, and I'll tell you what. I have 4 hats right now. The Causeway, the one that I'm wearing right now. If you want to come back to me real quick.
Yeah, there you go. I'm like, why are we still on this fucking screen?
Can I tell you something? This one right here is probably. I've been wearing scally caps for over 20 years. Probably the best summer scally cap I have ever worn in my entire life. I mean, it's lightweight. I just put this hat on about 2 days ago. It's already freaking broken in. Tell me it doesn't look good.
It definitely looks good.
It's the softest. Look, I got all my hair. How you doing, De Niro? I'll punch you in the face. This thing is lightweight. It's super comfortable, and it's like I've never been able to have a summer scally cap. I wear these friggin' heavy duty. Look at it. I would wear something like this heavy duty wool hat. Where I wear my pin right here, but this thing right here in the winter, I mean the summer. Oh my God, forget it. You're dying.
Oh yeah,
we got this on my own.
We got comments coming in left and right over here. So Robert Hawker was saying, "Good evening, badasses." My wife says, "Hello, Dave."
You what? I don't know her. I never met her. I don't know. No, I'm just teasing. I know you guys. Happy anniversary, by the way. Was it 13 years? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it was.
13 years. That must seem.
You sounded so thrilled.
For your wife, I know. 13 years for your wife. That must seem like.
Look at that! He froze
anyways,
perfectly.
Yeah.
Leo, Jeff, I want to do real quickly because we were talking about the scally caps real quick because
I was still on
years,
hats, but go ahead.
No, because I know you said you weren't a big hat guy, but you do have a good shaped head, and I bet you're probably a 60 centimeter, possibly a 62 with a chromium dome like that. But anyways, you look good. My point is that for years I would buy scally caps, spend a bunch of money. And they sucked. They weren't deep enough here. They weren't deep enough in this thing. So you're like trying to pull it down. Dude, this hat right here, money. Boom. I can pull it down like this. It's fucking awesome. All right. Number one. Number two, this hat right here, this is called the Rockport. I got this thing right here. Big Poppy. That guy right there. Whoop. That guy right there.
Other way. There you go.
Hello. No, so that guy right there, I got to do his iHeart the Poppy Classic, and his wife was so nice, and she's like, "Yeah, I heard you got your scally caps up and running." I was like, "Dude, you get one for Big Poppy?" I go, "I have two of them." And so this one, I got some photos of me, but this right here is now the newest fall classic. Scally cap. This is look at this. Tell me this doesn't look good. Tell me I don't look tougher than I actually am. And that
you don't look tough to begin with. So
I'm trying to think. I'm offsetted. I tell you what, the things. It's. I've only worn this like 2 or 3 days now. It's breaking in nice, but it goes great. I love this hat. This is the Rockport. This is the Big Poop Articulator. You know who wears this hat right now? Who liked it? I don't know if you're familiar with what's the TV show, Mystic, the movie Mystic River.
Yeah.
And Kevin Chappie, who's on the TV show, he was wearing them. He loved it. His head's enormous. All the big-headed people can wear this one. We had Kevin Chappie was digging this one. David Ortiz was digging it, and Steve Diossi from the Patriots. He came. I saw him buying cigars. He came and grabbed a hat. So they're actually talking. Tell me this hat isn't cool looking, guys. This is the one you bought for your boss, isn't it, Ben?
Well, for a friend, the guy that's doing the filming. But yes, not my boss. Yeah. My boss is at work.
No, my boss is right here.
No, my boss is at work.
Jeff, let me ask you this: Do you like the style of this hat? Not bad.
Yes. Well, before you interrupted me.
Sorry.
I was going to say, I
was trying to get a word
in. Really? No, I was going to say I don't wear hats because I can't find a hat that's actually comfortable.
Well, you know what?
I want a fucking hat that I don't know is on my head.
See this right here? See how deep it goes right here? Purposely made this hat.
I like
so that it doesn't fall this up. Yeah, fair enough. Receiving or giving? All right, so
both.
Fair enough. It's 2021. It's 20. Separate rooms on tour from now on, folks. That's it. Separate fucking rooms.
Hey, somebody's toking something, I guess.
Apparently. Good thing I'm a heavy sleeper.
Jeff, I'm gonna get you. Jeff, I'm gonna get you one of these hats, Jeff. I'm gonna get you one of these hats. I want you to wear that blue shirt that you're wearing with this hat right here.
You send me one of those hats, I will wear it. I will take a picture with this blue shirt, and I will send it to you.
Yeah,
with my honest review.
No, and you know what? And I would love that because I really am falling in love with this hat. But with that being said, so that's 2 hats.
Yeah, he's got 4 hats. This is gonna be the whole fucking show if you don't shut up and let him finish.
Thank you. Fall hat that I'm wearing in the summer because I dig it. Summer hat, the best of all time. This one, because I'm from New England. All right, this one right here, show you that, is called the Anthem. Now, this is hats off to the Anthem. What that means, black and gold colors, Boston Bruins colors, and I'm friendly with Boston Anthem singer Todd Angeli. Now, when you sing the national anthem, hats off to the anthem. And he had approached me just when I had gotten this hat. Now, I'm a big fan of Terry O'Reilly. I was going to call it the O'Reilly or something to do with the Boston Bruins legend. And then it just came to us that, like, it's, the black and gold colors. And, this controversy with, I don't understand what the problem is where you take your hat off for the national anthem. If you live in America, you're at a sporting event, you do it. I'm not going to get into that, but I mean, that's just me. And everyone has their own right to do whatever they want to do. That was my phone. I was getting a little early for a booty call, but I guess I'll put
I thought maybe it was your publicist going, Dave, what the fuck? What are you doing on this show?
Selling caps. If you go on DaveRussoComedy.com, this is the Boston Bruins themed hat. Dude, I love all these hats. This you can wear in the summer. You could probably sport this out in the fall and in the winter. It's just a classy looking. And Big Poppy, by the way, was wearing this with his gold chain and a black shirt at the Encore. And I took a picture of it and started sharing all over the universe. And I got a little email saying, hey, he loves your hat, but you can't be using him as promotion guy. So I just kept doing it.
Wow, I'm impressed at how you whipped that gold chain right out.
I'm pretty good at whipping things out. Pretty good at whipping.
You know what I mean? You whipped that fucker right out, man. I can't do it that quick.
After this commercial break, I'm going to be spoiling the Rockport for this next segment. I didn't even get to the original 6. The original 6 is the classic style winter scally. I'm not really promoting them right now because it's the best. It's
not fucking winter.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Public school Jeff has made it through the first episode.
And just to let you know, everybody watching, if you go, link is in the show notes. You just go to DaveRussoComedy.com and it's in products right on top. You have a 15% off your order using code 15OFF.
Yes, that's for Father's Day. That's for birthdays. And I just started the company May 24th. By the way, I was just kind of trying to sneak it in saying, listen, I've always wanted to sell scally caps when I got out of college. Somebody else beat me to the punch. I thought we were partners and friends and lovers, Ben, but it just didn't happen. So in other words, sometimes you get hoodwinked and you don't know it until it's too late. So when I started, doing the hats, I wanted to kind of be low profile for it. And May 24th, I happened to be in the dunk tank at David Ortiz's iHeart Classic at the Sandy Berg. And I did it last year where all the pros try to get me in the dunk tank, and I'm heckling them. Tim Wakefield, what are you throwing, a knuckleball? Come on, and I'm just hammering them. Matt Hasselbeck missed the whole thing. I'm like, that's why the Patriots never took you. It was shit. It was bad. It was just, I'm heckling dudes. But the thing is, these guys can handle it. Louis Tiant was there. Tim Wakefield dunked me. Whatchamacallit? Why can't I think of his name? Lou. That was last year. Brock Holt. He dunked me, and so that's why I got the interview with Big Poppy in the next year. So long story short, I just happened to have my scally caps that day, and I saw all my friends from the year before. They were like, the heckler, the kid that was. I buried dudes. And so they all were buying hats. Next thing you know, S.J. Torres got Tim Wakefield, Joey McIntyre is wearing the hat. Big Poppy Sport. It was like the David Russo release party at the David Ortiz iHeart Classic. The next morning, they're like, Russo, what the fuck? I got yelled at. I was like, I got put on timeout. I got spanked in the ruler by the nuns. And then I was like, I don't understand. What do you mean? Because I didn't plan. This is the whole thing. On my mother and father, I didn't plan that happening. I just happened to have all my box in the car. I saw a friend of mine, and I'm wearing my scally cap. And next thing you know, boom, 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 boom. And then I did a video with them, with Big Poppy. And I did a video last year with Big Poppy.
All right, so the classic scally caps are taking off.
Right?
I'm good. You know what? After this, I'm going to send you our sponsorship stuff, man.
Okay.
We'll get the classic Scally Cap promotion right in the film, and if you want to,
I'm scared. I don't have enough product. People keep getting it.
That's good.
I know.
That's good.
It's just, you know what? It's something that you guys we're all here where we're supposed to be. Leo, I know for a fact you're supposed to be behind a computer board. You have to be. I'm looking at you right away. Absolutely, you need. No, not that you didn't like that one, Leo. You like that joke or that one? No, but I mean,
no, I'm listening.
No, it's just because I listen. By the way, I want to go on record because I'm giving you a hard time for a second. I love the intro at the beginning. I'm listening to the intro. I'm going, Jesus, this is like legit. And then I'm thinking to myself, it's not too long because it's given other time people to like come in. Hey, the show's coming. So I gave it time. And then you're doing the smoke screen. And then I saw my man with the coffee. I got to be honest with you. The Deadly Grounds guy makes me smile. At the end, I want to rewrite that line. Though. What happens in Deadly Coffee Land doesn't stay in coffee. We want to rewrite that one line. You know what I mean? Yeah. Listen, the Bruins game's starting soon. Anything else? Naked pictures? What do you want?
Oh, you can turn it on. I told you, turn it on. You can do the interview like this for the rest of the show.
It's on. What hat am I wearing, Jeff?
A Scully.
Fucking Rockport. Can you get it straight? The rocks. Big Poppy, nothing. All right.
Rockport.
So I don't see rocks.
So you said the causeway is more of
the
a
rocks are
cap,
under
right?
the hat in your head.
The causeway is a great summer hat. If you don't buy it, I'm going to punch you in the face.
All right.
Okay. All right.
So,
now, like I said, you said
Jesus Christ.
You said that I could sport. Which one was it?
Right here. Thanks
That
for paying
one.
attention. Thanks for paying attention for your free hat, you fucker. I appreciate it.
Hey, did you see that? See that quick flash?
I did.
All right.
I pay extra for that in Vegas. I'm like, a little bit of the thumb.
Oh, you want the thumb? Oh, you like?
By the way, is this PG-13? I read the beginning. It's like we can do whatever we want to do. Right?
Oh yeah, it's 18 plus. So, but while he's taking a sip and I can get a word in edgewise, Leo.
Yeah,
it's coming up on commercial time.
It is.
Why are you putting me up screen?
Because you started talking.
Hey, Leo.
Hey, Ben.
Time for commercials.
Okay, I want to thank everybody for watching so far. It's still plenty of funny coming at you. We're just at the halfway point, and I know we've been talking about hats a lot, and there's a link in the show notes. And like I said before, if you go on the website, he is giving 15% off. So put in code 15 off, and it's right there. And as always, we need to talk about Deadly Grounds Coffee. They're our sponsor for the network. They do awesome coffee, little mom and pop shop right here in Connecticut. Make the absolute best coffee you'll ever have. But here's a zombie talking about coffee.
Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. There's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds Coffee is my guilty pleasure. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds Coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
And matter of fact, I need to give Tom, the owner, a call because I think he was sold out of the s'mores. I've been dying to give that a try. But also, if you check
It's Samoa.
Samoa? No, it's s'mores.
I call them Samoa.
Samoa is something different. That's a Girl Scout cookie.
I want Samoa.
No.
When I'm at a campfire and somebody brings out the marshmallows and the fucking bullshit, I want Samoa.
Samoa's in fucking Hawaii.
I'm from Boston. I want Samoa.
Leo.
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
You do have the power to mute his mic.
I do.
Okay.
Okay. So, if you love this show and you want to support the guys, I urge you definitely check out. If you haven't watched it already, Token with the Dead episode 1 is available on Vimeo. Link is in the show notes, but here's the commercial.
If your world was turned upside down, what would you do?
What the fuck are we gonna do now? Get high.
We are the watching. We are the waiting. We are the remnant. Hold on, vengeful souls forsaken. We'll show no mercy. We'll show no kindness. We'll strip your flesh and leave forgotten bones behind us. We are the uninvited. From us if you dare, we would be so delighted. We are the uninvited. From us if you dare, we would be so delighted for the chance to find you in despair. We are the uninvited. From us if you dare, we would be so delighted for the chance to find you in despair. Despair, you're often in despair.
It was more fun that way.
And again, that's Token with the Dead, episode 1. If you're looking to support the guys, you know, they do awesome stuff. Links in the show notes, and it's a Vimeo link. You can't miss it. What are you nodding your head for? What?
Fucking spreading rumors. Spreading rumors. They're nice guys. They're doing great things.
They are. You are.
I tell you what, as an outsider looking in, Ben, I didn't know you had it in you. I'm all impressed. Jeff, I knew. As soon as I saw Jeff, I said, that guy from Natick is a winner. But Ben, I was like, oh, my God. Hold on. No, seriously, dude. I told you I have all 4 episodes. I have all 4. Anyway, look at
I had to put a little work into Ben.
Anyway, so,
yes.
David. We,
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know what?
I things on my page or whatever.
I was posting some bad stuff. That's all.
Hey, can I be cocky right now? I think the Bruins are going to win.
That's cocky.
Yep, I think the Bruins are going to win because people are giving a hard time to Tuukka Big Diggity Poo by Rask. And you know what? It is what it is. But I think we absolutely win this game. And if not, wow. We got some 2 really good lines. And our 3rd and 4th line are hustlers. They're mean. They're tough. Yeah. And you know what? I don't have a problem with the other team saving 44 shots.
In case nobody's noticed, Dave really loves
the Bruins. Well, you know what it is?
I want to touch on that.
Well,
I want to touch on that a little bit.
A Boston tradition is this, okay? You know, you always say the college kids are the ones that play hard. They don't care about the money. They just want to win. They want to be competitive, and rightfully so. I feel as though the Bruins have that mentality. They're just kids that love the game. Hockey is the most fun game you can play. I play hockey with pickup hockey with policemen. I have a lot of respect for the police. My grandfather was a criminal. But I play a lot with policemen. And pick it up, Jeff Publisher. That's what the joke.
All right, so I loved hockey as a kid.
Right.
When I was
and I think it's a great camaraderie sport.
Well,
now, wait a minute. Guys are 8 and 9, 85.
Well,
70.
now, wait a minute. I had a serious problem trying to play hockey, okay? Because I could never learn how to skate backwards.
Well, you're not an athlete, Jeff. Because, practice makes perfect. And
trust me, I practiced, but I could not skate backwards.
Well, I can, and I still do it now, and I enjoy it. No, but
so you can go in arrears.
Well, I can go backwards. Yeah, listen, we're not going to, Leo. I know you're smart on that. We're not going to let it go that way. We're not going to come from behind to try to make this show work. We're going to start straight ahead and make it happen.
So Robert was asking, whereabouts in Boston are you from?
Hey, Robert, how you doing? I'm Russo. I'm from Malden, the 02148. Back in the day, was the GBL. So we might not get a lot of credit because Boston's here and you got South Boston. Within that same frame, you got South Boston, the North End, Everett, Malden, Winthrop, Russo from there. You got Everett, Malden, Chelsea. We're like Malden's like Dorchester Light. You know what I mean? We have plenty of Asian Americans here. We got Irish Americans. I mean, it's a whole. We just don't have as many weapons, I guess. That's what I would say. We're a blue-collar neighborhood in Malden, 5 miles north of Boston. I'm a half a mile from the Orange Line where I live in the convent. I go to a Bruins game since 1975. My Uncle Nicky won my Boston Bruins tickets in a poker game. My family's had them ever since. And I take the Orange Line. And it takes me 12 minutes door to door to go to North End. So I might be from Malden, but I'm just as Boston as any motherfucker out there from day one. How's that sound? I really feel that way. I'll give you Dorchester, South Boston, Malden. We had it all. Natick, fucking Natick. Come on, Framingham's fucking Natick. Wow. How you doing?
So, Dave.
Yes, sir.
We've touched a little bit about the vineyard, about the scally caps, promoted all that shit.
And I want my fucking scally cap, you scallywagger.
let's go. Let's tell our viewers a little bit more about Dave Russo.
We probably should have started at the beginning, right? Okay, real quick. I was born a champion. I was 4'11", 79 pounds my freshman year in high school. 4'11", 79 pounds my freshman year in high school. By the way, I grew up in the late 80s. Bullying was legal. So I've been rolled up in a rug, is what I'm trying to tell you. Small kid, blue collar.
So you've been put in a locker?
No. You're thinking porn. Was that Jeff again?
No, a locker. At school, you never been put in a locker at 4'11"?
Yeah, I was. I was rolled up in a rug. I was stuffed in a locker. I was.
Okay.
You're right. You got me. I
got you.
All right.
You can't bullshit me.
10-1. 10-1. No, I was rolled up in a rug. The locker thing worked, but the sad fact of the matter is that I grew up with athletes. I played sports my whole life, so I was competitive, little guy competitive. And then I got into comedy. Why was I getting into comedy? I don't know. When I was 10 years old, playing hockey at 50 pounds, my nickname was the Ballerina. So now I'm a young kid, 10 years old. My nickname's the Ballerina. And then I throw a touchdown pass that year. So now I'm the captain of the football team, throw a touchdown pass from the Ballerina, and then I could break dance. So I go to therapy. And everything. I can dance, I can sing. Leo, not interested at all. Leo's watching porn from some other network.
Actually, I'm doing a comment. I'm putting your event.
Fuck, I hate when I heckle Leo and he fucking gets me. Hey, Jeff, why don't you try to be as good
Look,
as Leo?
he did too. He just literally blasted the comments with your fucking website.
I know. I'm such a
He's like,
sorry, man. Just deleted me.
Hey, no worries.
So you know what, the comedy thing, how's it sound for the comedy thing? I really want to explain how I was entertained. Like growing up, when you're playing Pop Warner's football, when you're a break dancer as a kid, you're an entertainer. So when I went to college, my mother pulled me out of there. I did commercials when I was 13, 14 years old. I was a break dancer. I was doing this shit. I was before New Kids on the Block. Hello. Wait, let's get back. Punch you. That's robotics. Anyways, so my parents pulled me out.
Yeah, you're not very good at it.
Are you kidding me? I'll go. I'll TikTok, you don't stop. I was doing ticking like TikTok back. We were doing TikToking back in '85. Anyways, so the thing was, I've always in entertainment, but I got a Division I wrestling scholarship to college. Like that's the funny thing. I played football and hockey and baseball, but then ultimately I ended up rolling around with men in tights, and that's how I got a Division I wrestling scholarship. I was a wrestler. I was like,
yeah, you were a featherweight, right?
I was a state champion at 112 pounds. I got MVP in the state of Massachusetts my senior year in high school at Brockton High School.
I didn't give a shit about that. You were a featherweight.
No. Let's be honest. That was when I was in high school. When I was in college, I was exactly your weight, Jeff. And that's when I won the gold medal. And that's when I put people like you in a small package to say, what, you were a fucking leatherweight? That's right, I was a leatherweight. Now I'm your fucking weight.
I didn't say leather.
Jeff? How does that sound, Jeff? I'm going to punch you in the face, Jeff. I'm going to put you in a small package. I'm going to dry hump you, and I'm going to punch you in the face.
All right, so now
your balls when I do that. How's that? Just to make you feel good.
So I'm going to take that as a challenge, right? So when I meet you, okay.
Oh, you're going to meet me. I'm going to meet you first from behind, like we talked about earlier, and then you. Can meet me.
Oh, wait a minute. I like it from behind.
Leo, where'd this go? Leo, where we bring this, Leo?
Well,
Listen,
Leo,
I have Napoleon.
Jeff,
Jeff, you won't win. You won't win. I have Napoleonic syndrome. I'll fuck you.
You want to bet?
Keep coming.
Okay.
I'm like Marshan. I'm just going to keep going.
Okay, man. All right.
Okay, so if you're talking
I think Marshan wins the game. I think Marshan wins the game tonight. Game 6 is made for people like Marshan and
There's
little
some poking to do. They got to get the puck out of here.
Number 12's going to do well. I hope he's playing. I think number 71's got to come up big. I'm just doing numbers because I've been drinking. I don't want to fuck up their names.
William. Fuck you,
Paul.
William. I'm not going to get the prison shower.
Yeah. So if you are looking to meet Dave and looking to get out and about, I know we're all eager to, get out and spread our wings and stuff. You have some awesome shows coming up. So just want to go over these. So everybody listening now, if you're in the New England area. So Thursday, you're going to be at the Breakaway.
Yeah, let me share some information on that, Leo. Yeah. So when I started doing comedy, people like Kevin Knox, the guy that I talked about earlier. Remember I spoke to Kevin Knox?
Yep.
I spoke about him right here.
Oh, there's the fucking rubbers again.
Yeah. So Kevin would host a showcase night. You have to understand, Boston has such a tradition. It's like hockey, it's like football, it's like baseball. AAA. You go through AAA, like Boston. You come to the showcase nights. So they went away. And when I was coming up, we had Don Gavin, Lenny Clark, Steve. I mean, these guys, Bob Seibel, Kevin Knox. They would host showcase nights for the up and coming comedians. You have to understand, it takes a lot of time to come up with minutes of material. Mm-hmm. So you have a professional host like myself who's got some years under their belt. You warm up the crowd, then you start showcase new talent. So Thursday nights has really been showcasing tomorrow's stars today. We got some great talent. Breakaway in Danvers. Joe Crowder's done a great job there. It's basically AAA, and then when you make it past there, we bring you to Giggles on Route 1 in Saugus. Prince Pizza with Lenny Clark and Mike Clark. Breakaway's up here, and Saugus. Giggles is right here. And that's pretty much what we're doing. We're figuring out who are the most up-and-coming comedians. We want to share them. Boston's got a great history. Do you have any idea how many comedians that have come out of Boston that are famous right now?
Yes.
Bill Burr and Dane Cook and Stephen Wright and Jay Leno, Conan O'Brien, Dennis Leary, Lenny Clark, Steve Sweeney, Don Gavin. Bobcat Goldthwait. I mean, these are like Bobby Kelly. Tony B, Kenny Ronston. There is some unbelievable, and I'm missing head writers for like the Bill Maher show that are from Boston, and Brian Kiley. These are just to name a few of the comedians that have come out. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the guy, but I'll tell you who's kicked ass is that Eugene Merman has kicked ass. And I'm not saying I just don't understand his comedy, and he wasn't nice to me once. But anyways, that being said, I hold a grudge. I guess I'm Italian. But with that being said, that's just some of the guys that I've named that have really done well. So I want to try to keep the tradition going. I guess I'm the elder statesman now, so I'm trying to showcase. Now that's just on Thursdays. That's to keep my chops up. Like Bobby O was the first person to practice and the last one to leave. Same thing to say, Brady. If you really want to, this business is not easy doing stand-up comedy. You got to if you don't practice, you lose your rhythm, you lose your chops. Like if I don't keep dancing, I'm not going to be able to do this stuff, Right?
Yo, you can't dance, so you might as well forget that.
You want to battle? You want to battle with me? Are you telling me?
Dude, I've been working on you for an hour to battle. I will battle you.
Every 2 minutes you've been challenging him, Jeff.
Right?
Absolutely.
The whole show.
Absolutely.
That's what happens when you mix alcohol with a GED, everybody. Okay. Come on, we're having fun. He can fucking handle it.
Jeff,
Of
just
course
get
I
it.
can.
Jeff, just get it over with. Order him some flowers and some chocolates, and you.
I have sushi. I have sushi from all seasons. If you don't trust me, if you won't believe me, I will
I'm
go
gonna
back.
order him a fucking vibrator for my fucking hat.
Vibrator for my hat. We should go to commercial break on that one right there.
Okay, I'm just going to run through these dates real quick. So tomorrow night, so we're talking about Thursday, June 10th, the Breakaway, Danvers, Massachusetts. And then after that, Friday, Hobbs Tavern and Brewing Company in Ossipee, New Hampshire.
It's already sold out. We don't need to plug that one. Sorry.
Oh, wow. Okay, sorry about that.
Sold out.
Okay,
out.
fine. Then
Let's
June
plug Monday nights on Cape Cod, South Yarmouth. Check it out. Monday nights, Skippy, South Yarmouth. Back when I started doing comedy.
Definitely got to go to that
Right.
show.
I mean, that's
I went 2 weeks ago. I'll tell you, man, I had the best time. There was not a bad seat in the fucking house.
we kind of lucked out. I slip and shit a lot. I was telling you that earlier. So Skippy's it's Skippy's Pier 1, South Yarmouth on Cape Cod. So Sandy's awesome. And so she gives us the run of the place for Monday night comedy. Now, back in the day, they used to do Tuesday night comedy because that's how the schedule used to work, where how people would come in and rent their houses. But now Monday night's the night where animals come out, fucking animals, and we just have a great time. We drink
Animals. Wait a minute. Animals.
Yes.
What do you
Animals,
mean
yeah.
animals?
I was there.
You have to elaborate on animals.
women that you probably pay to make have. Forget it.
And the best part about Skippy's, people, is if you want a night away, there's a nice place right next door, the Riverside.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
You know what? Thank you for saying that, dude.
we
Ben, I
walked.
appreciate that because it's right. It's like I don't understand. I'm not a. You live in Plymouth. You're a South Shore guy. I'm a North Shore guy. Like I'm in Davis. It's fucking Jeff. You might be less angry if you come the next time we hang out. Come on, I would never let you do that to me again.
Dude, I would love to hang out with you.
Me too.
I need to hang out with you.
Are you single?
Male wise.
Hey, I am also a virgin.
Male wise, yes. No, I've been married for over 30 years, so.
Wow, that's she's one very lucky woman.
No, she's tolerant.
Yeah, good for her. You're so the Bruins are losing 1-0. I might have to punch someone in the face. On something else though, she's so lucky, dude. She gets to hang out with you day after day after day. Shit, leap year after day. And I get to go to Vegas, listen to strippers tell me that their dad never gave them a hug. Then they have sex with me day after day. Yay, leap year. All right, anyways, that was just we have I get just a laugh every third joke.
We've told our viewers and listeners a little bit about who Dave is. Now you have a show called Russo on the Road as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Can you tell our listeners and viewers just a little bit about what that is?
You know, I'm glad that you asked me. Like, it's I don't really have a game plan in my life. I guess you're supposed to have a plan, but my entire life, shit just still happens. So I slip in shit all the time. And I try to share some of my good fortunes. For instance, I was doing somebody asked me, hey, we want to hire you to do a fundraiser at Mohegan Sun for the troops. How much money do you want? I go, well, how many comedians? I go, can you get 4 comedians? And I go, all right, give me 4 rooms. They go, you want money? I go, nah, just 4 rooms. So that's my negotiating skills. I didn't ask for money because it was for the troops, right? Who shows up? Bruce Springsteen. Now I'm doing a show with Bruce Springsteen, hanging out. And so that guy kind of flipping shit. So I was so close with Bruce Springsteen that he does a video with me. He's putting his arm around me. He's laughing. I mean, it's unfucking believable. So I go, and then I'm bumping into David Ortiz on video. Hey, David, you had 561 home runs. I'm paraphrasing. 541 home runs. Well, how much? And I go, how much was it? I go, what's your favorite home run? He goes, the one I hit off of Pedro. I go, was it batting practice? I was talking about Pedro Martinez. And I go, Big Papi was on the Minnesota Twins. And Pedro had struck him out like 24 times. But the one hit he got was a fucking slam, a grand slam. Or something to that effect. I'm paraphrasing. But long story short, that's how I became friends with him. He goes, "Oh my God, that is my new answer to my thing. That's my new answer to my question," because he gets that question a lot. Or he's never been asked the way I got asked. Whatever. I slip in shit. So Russo on the Road is me sharing all the cool shit. Dude, I've sung with Gary Jerome from Extreme. I've hung with Derek Trucks. He's like the legendary guitarist. And I'm like, I guess you're a phenom, I guess. He's laughing because I'm older than him. I'm like 6 years old. I'm like, come on, are you good? Talk to me. Like, I'm not that bright because, like I said, God protects the stupid. So whenever I get something that's unbelievable, I share it with people. And so that's what Russo on the Road is all about. Because I guess I've always just felt, maybe it's my mentalness, I've always just felt I've been famous since I was like 9 or 12 years old. Probably 9, 5.5. I was like, I am special. I just never really made it. But after like 15 years ago, when I was on that reality show, when I was running up for $1 million, and I saw how things work, they go, oh, they don't pick the most talented. They pick what makes them look better. So then that's when I said, oh, I have to leave.
Hey, Ben, we need this guy out in New York during filming so I can kill him.
Are you kidding me? Between him and Bill, we never get a word in edgewise.
Right? Episode 1, the fucking dead token motherfucker.
So when were you at Mohegan Sun?
Mohegan Sun was 2016. And I have to tell you something. I was with my best friend, Pete Costello, Mike McCarthy, and my buddy Dave, who has since passed. But it was 4 of us who were doing a comedy just out of the blue, just to give back to the troupe type of thing. And I learned a lot that night. I learned that I could have got paid, and because I lost a lot of money gambling, I should have taken the money. I'm sure. No, it was cool, dude. It was cool. I actually ran into this comedian, Matt Barry, on the elevator. He's like, Russo, I'm like, Matt Barry? And I was like, I just performed. He goes, I just performed with Bruce Prichard. He goes, yeah, I just did a show in front of 6 people in the bar. It sucked. I was like, well, I'm better than you. And we were friends ever since, joking around with Toking that night. It was a peace pipe with Mohegan Sun. I'm probably going to get fired for that last fucking joke. All right, thank you.
Yeah, no, you're all right.
I was working there at that time. I probably did some of your digital promotion for
Leo. I gave my card to the video. I mean, it was such a special night. We were all like, I definitely gave my card to the videographers that night and was handing my shit out because I got they had said it was for like it was basically for the troops that are like behind the scenes type, like Navy SEALs, whatever. So you weren't allowed to have cameras. But back then I was like a big selfie stick. I pulled up my selfie stick. I was fucking videotaping everybody. I was like, I'm from Malden, not Natick, a little tougher. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. Never again. Call.
So, just in case everybody's wondering that's watching why Dave keeps jutting his head so fast to the left, because the Bruins game's on.
Yeah,
I did tell him.
What's the score, Dave? I did
tell him that he could turn like this.
Nothing. The Islanders are winning.
Dave, I'm okay if you turn and put your eyes on the screen. And then every once in a while, just flash back to us.
I'm not gonna perpetrate a fraud. When I don't watch the game, because I don't watch every single game. I watch more hockey games than anything, and then probably football, and then baseball and basketball will be like, yeah, no.
I went to a baseball game once.
Yeah, for like 9 hours.
Never again. Never fucking.
I spent a month there one day. Fucking base.
Yeah.
No, I owe a lot. Listen, I'm a Red Sox fan. I grew up in Boston. I'm a Red Sox fan. And I'm sure if I grew up in New York, I'd be a Dodgers fan. I'll lose some fans on that one, aren't I? Yeah.
It's all good.
It's all good. So now, people don't like. I guess people don't really. Like, I guess if anyone's like, "Who's this kid comedian?" I won the first ever Boston Comedy Festival Best New Comic Award. It's been for 21 years now. I won the inaugural one, and I killed it. I went up first.
It's good to be an infant.
Well, you know what, Jeff? I'll tell you what. You can't take it away from the poobah. That's all I'm going to say right now. Because not only did I go up, and Leo, I was new, and people hated me. I'd only been doing comedy 3 years, but I had a nice tight 10 minutes, nice tight 5 minutes, which you need in the industry. And son of a bitch. I went up. You pick out of a hat. I went up first in the semifinals, and first in the finals, and first in the quarterfinals. First every time, and I pulled it off. and that's because I'm really good. And nothing on that last one. Nothing.
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna dish you on that.
Okay. 11-2. 11-2. 13-2. No. No. So at least you won a couple. You got 2 balls. No, but I really. So my forte right now, in the industry, there's, like I say, I always tell people, more famous people know who I am than the average regular person. Not that I'm a threat or anything like that, just because my niche is that I like to host or produce or be the master of ceremonies of a show, not necessarily the headliner. And that's from the old school 80s version where the headliner was the MC host of the show and he ran the show. And I kind of like it that way because Dick Doherty came around later than that and had the rookie be the opening act. And we all know first impressions are very important. So when your first guy's going up going, Dick sucked, and, not being presentable. So I kind of took it back because of Bob Gephardt from the Comedy Stop at Tropicana. The first show he ever produced was him introducing, hey, how you doing? I'm this guy. Rosie O'Donnell hosted. Drew Carey was the middle guy. Ray Romano was the headliner guy. Now, they're all headliners in their own right, but she's personable. Hey, how you doing? I'm Rosie. How you doing? Drew Carey was like, okay. And then Ray Romano is just a fucking genius comedian who just went here. So you got 3 styles of different comedy. So that's the kind of niche that I'm trying to do. Is like I said, I don't want to be in the limelight every time because it's fucking a long industry and people die. They fucking die. Ralphie May, he came in 4th place in the San Francisco Comedy Festival in the year 24. In the 25th anniversary, I came in 3rd place. He's fucking dead, and he's younger than me. And you got people like, so I've done it and been it on, and I learned my niche. Do I want to enjoy this? Or I want to be do I have to be like little man so you'd be the king? No, you can't be the king. There's going to always be somebody funnier than you, stronger than you. You're going to have a different sense of comedy. You're going to have a different sense of comedy. So I said, you know what? Let me be the Simon Cowell and introduce to you all these other talents. I've already made people laugh. And you know what? I can't be funny all the time because I have people like fucking Jeff who just fucking bust my balls. Make me laugh, monkey boy. Make me laugh. It's like, how about I punch you in the fucking face? How about that? But you know what I mean? So my niche is the fact I want to live, make love with as many people aside from myself as I can that are my height or taller or shorter. And the Bruins are still losing 1-0. I've done it all. Everything you've ever wanted to do, I've performed. I've done Comics Come Home with Dennis Leary and kicked ass. Super psyched about that. Live on the Strip in Las Vegas. I've won a comedy festival. I won the first ever. What's that?
I was going to say for all our fishing folks out there, you've been on Charlie Moore.
And that's the whole thing right there. So now, I'm not like people go, you know anything about fishing? I go, I know everything there is about fishing. I have Google. But realistically, I don't know anything about fishing. And they're like, so Charlie Moore goes, you know anything about fishing? I go, yeah. He goes, what's your favorite fish? I was like, Swedish. I don't really know anything about. But we took a liking to him. He's hyper as I am, and he wants me to succeed. But he's just ahead of the curve, Brother Loves. He knows his fish. He's just on point with his product.
Next time you guys go fishing, you should take Jeff.
Well, you know what?
I'll supply the shoes.
I'll supply the shoes.
I can fish.
Yeah, he can.
You're fishing for compliments. Now stop, Jeff.
No.
Stop. Wear a hat. That receding hairline is going everywhere. Now stop. This receding hairline. Come on, Jeff. Where you going?
Well, we got to connect because
me and you will be like this. The first time we were like,
like I said, I will send you a photo of me with the Scully.
Awesome.
And this shirt right here.
You know what? Let me rephrase. If I give you that shirt, I might want you to wear this with that. The classics, the summer scally. I have to somehow. I got to work on making you look good if you're going to represent my product.
My wife's been working on that for 30 years. She has not had any success.
She's not the poobah.
You know, my
I'm
father-in-law
glad I came on the
buys,
show.
my
I'm glad I came on the
father-in-law
show.
buys
I'm
me
telling you right
baseball
now,
hats every
the
year.
Bruins are going to win this game. I'm glad I came on the show. I was only a little bit of a bitch. What do you mean the guy from Connecticut doesn't like the Bruins? Where the fuck does he grow up?
And he's being serious, folks. I got a phone call. Well, I got a text message at like 8 o'clock this morning. Hey, can you call me? So I called him up, and he's like, listen, man, is there any way that we can start the show like at like 6?
Like
And
Tuesday?
I go on a Wednesday.
No, this is the call. Hold on a second, Ben. It was. I know I booked this with you 9 months ago, but does anyone know the fucking Bruins gonna be on? What do you mean the guy from Connecticut? Fucking, we'll tell him. What do you mean he doesn't like sports? Who the fuck are you working with, Ben? No, I'm just kidding.
And I go, listen, Dave, the show's all about you, man. You are more than welcome to set the TV set up right next to you. And
No, once you
stare
said
at
it was all about me, I was like, I'll be there. I'll be there. Me and
yeah.
Jeff. I'll be there to argue with Jeff the whole fucking show.
dude, I will sit down and I will have a fucking Pinot Noir with you
and argue the whole time.
And it will be a ball.
Let's legitimately do the Malbec. This is what I'm hawking.
Oh, Malbec is awesome too. Malbec is awesome.
I'm gonna have some sushi with this.
All
so
right.
my cousin owns Focino
No,
Vineyard.
I don't eat sushi. The only raw fish. No, I won't say it.
So real quick, this is a good capture right here. So this is Focino Vineyards wine, a taste of Italy, 1 hour north of Boston, next to Nashua. This Malbec right here is from my taste buds, ironically, because my cousin said to me, "You don't drink my wine?" I said, "Well, no. I'm on this Malbec. I'm working on the cruise ships, and they have like 3 wines to choose from. A glass is $15, a bottle is $25. I'm from Malden. I'm gonna have more than one glass. Mathematics. You buy the bottle." So I always ended up buying a bottle of Malbec. So I brought him a bottle of Malbec. Turns out Malbec is I'll tell you the history of it. It's a red table wine. It's a blue collar red table wine for guys like myself who would work in the fields all day, come home, grab a goblet of red wine and drink it. So it kind of fit. The highfalutin part's Merlot, but the Malbec is the blue collar one. So we launched this in January of 2018. No shit. It sold out in 6 days.
Wow.
Okay. 6 days, and now it's one of the top sellers at Focino. This is my pandemic relief fund. I appreciate that. Thank you. FocinoVineyard.com. A taste of Italy, 1 hour north of Boston, next to Nashua. If you don't visit, I'll punch you in the face.
All right, well, see now.
I'll do my best I can, people. I don't know what else. I've only done like 5 podcasts in my life.
Jeff's getting a free hat here, so I want a bottle of the wine.
No.
Autograph.
He's paying for shipping and handling.
Oh, yeah, I'll pay for shipping and handling. I'll pay for the bottle of wine, but it's going to be autographed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're paying for the wine.
Autographed. Autographed by you.
Dude, I'll get the hat. You don't have to pay for shipping because I will come meet you.
Do you still live in Natick?
No, I live in Halifax.
What are you in the witness protection program living at? What's that, Route 140? What the fuck is
Halifax?
You can't get. Who's your favorite uncle? You are, Daddy. Shake it down, big it down.
You never heard of Halifax? It's next to Bridgewater.
Yeah, I've heard of Halifax. I heard. Stay away from Halifax. That's what I've heard. I'd rather go to Connecticut with Leo.
Well, no. On a serious note, Dave, I want to meet you so I can punch you in the face.
12-3. 12-3 on that. I'll give you 12-3 on that. I have to go crack another bottle of wine and go token up with the token.
That's right. Absolutely. I'll give you a gummy that'll rock your dick.
As long as I'm not alone, I'll take it.
Well, then I'll take your room, Dave, and you can share rooms with Jeff. I'm okay with that. Then you won't be alone.
Dude, I fought him off for an hour. You want me to share a room with him?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna turn on the live camera and fucking make $1 million off of that pay-per-view.
Well, you know what? How do we now? Let me ask you a question. How do we? I've never really done podcasts. When I thought it was Token of the Dead, I thought you were gonna mail me. I mean, I got you a phenomenal. I mean, I have the collector's edition, but I thought you were gonna send me some token, something to token.
Oh no! That has to be done personally.
Okay. That came off a little too svelte. Bruins just tied it at 1-1. I told you we're going to win this one.
So, all right. Hey, Leo.
Yeah.
It's that time.
Is it?
Let's wrap this up. I know Dave really wants to watch his hockey game.
We just tied it up. So now we're even. I'm not mad at you at all. I'm going back to the game. It's 0-0. It's like it's brand new starting.
Right.
Anything against you, Ben, or fucking Leo for not liking the Bruins.
Okay. Now, Dave, I'm going to ask you.
Teams I think we have, or girls fucking basketball. How about girls softball when they spank their own ass when they pitch? I watch all the time on ESPN tour. They have the remote control in one hand. Okay, I think we're signing off now.
Okay. All right, Dave, I got one question for you.
We're not going to end with you winning. We're not going to end with you getting the last fucking laugh. I know it's your podcast. Fuck no. Fuckity fuck no. Email me, instant message me, fax me, tweet me, fucking Facebook me, but you will not get the whole boom, and we get cut off. Fuck no. I spent too much time to work my ass off to have you win this fucking thing tonight, okay?
Okay, so fuck you. Send me a friend request. And
I wouldn't know your last name. I wouldn't know your last name if you texted it to me right now if I decided to give you my phone number.
I'm going to get your information from Ben, and I'm going to
have you blocked. I'm going to have you blocked. I don't like the fact Leo just took a picture. He must see some type of fucking information I have on my wall. He's going to go download my fucking.
I was trying to do an Instagram post.
He's doing. I worry about that though with my shit behind me because I know right now I have my login for my porn. Anyways, listen. I'm sorry. It's Jeff's porn. It's Jeff's porn because he's been married for long. DaveRussoComedy.com or DaveRusso.net, not DaveRusso.com. That's a plumber in Ohio, next to Halifax.
You're lucky I test the links because the one you put in the notes didn't work.
Oh, the one with the X?
Yeah.
That's because he's a fucking comedian and he can't spell.
I graduated first in my class, Jeff. I mean, I was homeschooled, but you wouldn't know anything about that. See, once again, slow. I graduated. Yeah, I wasn't smart. I said I graduated first in my class. I was homeschooled. I was prom king and queen. Every day was a high school reunion.
I bet. When you coming out with the Peony Scullies?
What?
When are you coming out with the Peony Scullies?
Penis Scullies? Is that what
I
you
didn't
mean?
say that. I said
let's see how long it takes that he likes the silence of a non-funny joke. Not funny, is it, Jeff? When you do a punch like nothing.
Yeah, well, you of all people should know that happens.
You know, I guess every 14 and 2. So I guess every 15th joke.
Right.
By the way, the American one said it's legal in Mass, and CT just did something too. Actually, they delayed it till tomorrow.
Weed.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's like this close to being legal in Connecticut.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be federal.
It's
there
legal.
It goes. I've been waiting for you to take that fucking bong hit.
What's that?
What?
The bong?
The bong.
It's legal in Massachusetts. And I never understood why alcohol was legal and marijuana wasn't. The ladies know the best. When guys get drunk, we want to fight and we get rowdy. But you never hear guys getting so baked that they get marijuana muscles, you know?
Right.
Or bong balls. You never hear that, you know?
Bong balls. There you go.
Right now, Jeff, I would
right.
kick your ass. But instead, I'm going to make me a sandwich.
Leo,
yes,
you have another show tonight, don't you?
I do. So it's about that time.
Time.
Yeah. So make sure
forth the rhythm and the rhyme. Always getting mine to get yours. I want to see sweat coming out your pores. Well, I forget. Security.
He's like, you put me back full screen. I'm going to behave now.
Okay, make sure you check the show notes if you're interested in getting an awesome Scully cap. Link is in the show notes, but also if you're looking to get out and about, and yes, I did say spread your wings earlier, but we're all looking to, go out and mingle since last year's been insane. So get out, watch some awesome shows. Go see Dave, multiple locations, and a bunch of information in the show notes. And for me, just Google Leo Pond. You find a bunch of stuff. Could be true, could be not. I'm not going to say which is which, but I run a little thing called the Dorkening Podcast Network. Over 30 podcasts on a network, a lot of shows, a lot of awesome people doing a lot of awesome stuff. We're going to be doing another live show in about 45 minutes. We have a special guest that's going to be joining us. We're going to be talking about Loki as well. And and just head on over to the dorkening.com. And with that, Dave, where do you like fans interacting with you on social media?
You know what? By the way, Leo Pond, you are a champ. Thank you very much for asking me that. I like when people go on my Facebook. Boston Comedian is my Instagram, at Boston Comedian, which is huge. I do a lot of stuff with there. And then if you go on my regular comic actor, Dave Russo, or my Russo on the Road fan page, group page, I'm really tight with those ones right there. I'm still learning, Leo. I mean, you have 30 different networks going on. I'm trying to do 3 pages. So that's why I'm impressed. That's why I like it. I should have made more fun of Jeff and not you. Anyways,
I take it. It's easy.
No, you were great. No, you were great. You really were good. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Jeffrey.
Thank you, Dave. First, I want to say thank you, Dave.
My
You made
pleasure.
me laugh. You are a true comedian. You took it well. Don't.
I think he gave it a little better.
Well, yeah, no, I agree with that. He did give it a little bit better, but until in person, I'm not really gonna know. But I do need one of those fucking hats. I'm not a hat guy. I'd love to try the hat. I think it would make me look
Old.
I don't know.
What?
It'll make you young, hip, and special.
Well, look at this hair. I mean,
Yeah, we have
really,
to try that. We
Although
have to
you might
try
look
that.
like somebody from the Pinky Blinders. I mean, you never know.
the Pinky Blinders.
I tell you what. I got to be honest with you. I have to be honest with you. This hat that I'm wearing right here, I think would probably look really good on you, Jeff. And I take my
I'm
hat
telling
seriously.
you, I'm going to get that hat.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to
I
connect.
take my
after
hat
the-
seriously, and I think you're probably either a 58 centimeter or possibly a 60 centimeter, like a large.
I don't go by centimeters. I go by inch.
3 inches, I think. I think you're 3 inches then. Thank you for that layup.
Oh my!
Let me do that righty as well.
Right?
You guys are great. I have
yeah.
to go now. I'm just joking.
Don't follow us on stilltoken.com, Token with the Dead on Facebook. Don't ever Google me. I probably won't. Yeah, just don't do it.
I'm Googling Leo Pond, by the way.
I
I wrote it down.
and everybody,
Leo
have a
Pond.
great night. Ben, take us out.
So we want to thank Dave for joining us tonight, taking time out of his brewing schedule. There's a lot more going on with Dave Russo. You got to go to his page. You got to check him out. Check out his products. I mean, his stand-up is it's amazing. It's amazing. I have a blast every time I go. But to all our veterans and first responders, I want to thank you for doing what you do every day so people like us can come up here and do what we do. We're out of here. We'll see you next week. Stay safe.
Peace out.
That was awesome.